Batman vs. Superman, the long-awaited DC film that has a live-action Superman and a live-action Batman in a film together. And why not? We've seen it enough in animation. Now we're going to see it in live action on the big screen. I was hoping to see this in 2015, but unfortunately that's not going to happen because it got moved up to 2016. Why did they move it up? I don't know. I hope they have good reasons for doing that, and I hope it's worth the wait. Now, I was excited about the casting. Ben Affleck as Batman and Jeremy Irons as Alfred. Now, like Michael Caine, Jeremy Irons is a very dedicated actor and always dedicated to his craft. And I think he'll make a great Alfred. He won't be doing Michael Caine's Alfred. He'll be playing Alfred in his own way, which I think is great. Now, the casting of Lex Luthor, that kind of took me by surprise. Jesse Eisenberg as Lex Luthor? Are you kidding me? Oh, man. Now, don't get me wrong. I think Jesse Eisenberg is a terrific actor. But Lex Luthor? Oh, boy. If I was going to think of a Superman villain for Jesse Eisenberg to play, I would have picked Mr. Mxyzptlk, not Lex Luthor. If you think of Lex Luthor, you don't think of Jesse Eisenberg. You would think of actors like Mark Strong or Bryan Cranston. I mean, does anybody think this is a case of serious miscasting? But I'm willing to keep an open mind because we've been down this road too many times. Remember in 1989 when it was announced that Michael Keaton was going to play Batman? And everybody said, "Oh, he's all wrong for the role. He's too much of a goofball. He'll ruin the character." Oh, but it turns out, after seeing the movie, everybody loved Michael Keaton, and everybody said that he'd be all wrong, ended up loving him. And Heath Ledger is the Joker. Everybody thought he was going to be all wrong for the role and thought he was going to be a terrible Joker, but it turns out he was an awesome Joker. Turns out to be the best Batman villain out of all of them. Tom Hardy as Bane. And it turns out he was an awesome Bane. Not as good as the Joker, but still good. So maybe Jesse Eisenberg will surprise me. Maybe he will, because I still think Jesse Eisenberg is a good actor. I mean, maybe he'll prove me wrong, and maybe he'll be a great Lex Luthor. I'm willing to keep my fingers crossed. And it's on a sad day note when talented actor Philip Seymour Hoffman has passed away at the age of 46 due to a heroin overdose or something. Philip Seymour Hoffman is a very intense actor. I mean, he brings any amount of intensity to any role he played. I mean, he's also been known to be quite a scene stealer. If you ever seen Charlie Wilson's War, you know what I'm talking about, because he pretty much stole that whole movie from Tom Hanks and Julia Roberts. I didn't think anybody could steal a movie from Tom Hanks and Julia Roberts, but Philip Seymour Hoffman did. He won an Oscar for playing Truman Capote in Capote, and any little bit of even if it's a small role, Philip Seymour Hoffman makes it memorable because he brings the same amount of intensity even to the smallest of all roles. So, R.I.P. Philip Seymour Hoffman.